5 hidden reasons your legs feel weaker after 60 and what you must do now. Welcome to Mr. Senior Health, where we help you unlock the secrets to living a healthier, more fulfilling life as you age. In this video, we're going to break down 5 hidden reasons your legs might be feeling weaker, and more importantly, the simple changes you can make right now to reclaim your strength, stability, and confidence without extreme workouts or costly treatments. Don't miss this, because this information could change your life forever. Reason number 5, muscle loss, the silent strength thief. Did you know that muscle loss begins as early as your 30s and dramatically accelerates after 60? This condition is called sarcopenia, and it's far more common and dangerous than you might think. By age 80, if no action is taken, you could lose up to 30% of your muscle mass. Muscles aren't just for athletes. They're your body's engine, helping you stand, walk, lift yourself from a chair, or even prevent a dangerous fall. And when your muscle fades, so does your freedom. Why does this happen? As we age, the signals that tell our body to build and maintain muscle weaken, your hormones decline, and your body becomes less responsive to protein and exercise, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. And if you're not moving much or not eating enough protein, your muscles will simply start to waste away. You might notice your legs feel heavier than before, or your thighs and calves look thinner. Perhaps a short walk leaves you surprisingly fatigued, or you struggle to carry grocery bags you once handled with ease. These aren't just random aches or signs of aging. They're red flags. Here's the good news. Sarcopenia isn't a life sentence. You can slow it down or even reverse it. Consistent movement. It doesn't require expensive equipment or hours at the gym. Simple body weight exercises like chair squats, leg raises, or working with resistance bands help wake your muscles back up. These movements send your body the message it's been missing. We still need strength. Start with what you can. Even just 5 minutes a day, consistently repeated, can produce noticeable results within weeks. You'll start to feel steadier when walking, more confident climbing stairs, and more energized after tackling daily tasks. Protein-rich diet. Equally important is what you eat. After 60, your body needs more protein, not less. Aim to include plenty of quality protein in every meal. Think eggs for breakfast, chicken or tofu for lunch, maybe salmon or lentils for dinner. Foods like dairy, nuts, and beans also support muscle repair. Spread your protein intake throughout the day rather than consuming it all at once. Your body will absorb it better that way. Daily walks. And don't underestimate the power of walking. Even just 10 to 15 minutes each day keeps your leg muscles engaged and active. For some, a daily stroll can be as potent as a pill, boosting strength, circulation, and even mood. Let me give you a real-world example. There are people in their late 70s still gardening, power walking, or dancing because they held onto their muscle. On the other hand, there are others in their 60s struggling to stand unassisted simply because they let it fade. The difference? A few small habits? If you've ever noticed your legs tire faster or feel off balance, leave a comment below saying, "I'm ready to get stronger." Your journey back to strength starts right here. Reason number 4, poor circulation. When blood doesn't flow freely, have you ever noticed your legs feel cold to the touch? Or perhaps they go numb, tingle, or cramp when you walk? That uncomfortable feeling, whether it's a dull ache or a sharp pain in your calves, can be more than simple fatigue. In many older adults, this is a classic warning sign of poor circulation. It's often linked to a condition called Peripheral Artery Disease, or PAD. Occurs when fatty deposits known as plaque gradually build up in the arteries supplying blood to your legs. These arteries become narrow and stiff, which restricts the blood flow your muscles desperately need, especially when you're moving or standing. When muscles don't get enough oxygen and nutrients, they start to tire more quickly. That's why people with PAD often feel leg pain or tightness while walking, which surprisingly disappears once they sit down and rest.
Ow.
It's not your imagination.
Always.
This cycle of pain and relief is one of the clearest signs of circulation issues. Other warning signs: legs feeling heavier than normal, feet that are often cold, even in warm weather, or a tingling sensation after standing for long periods. Some people also develop small cuts or sores on their legs or feet that take an unusually long time to heal. In more severe cases, PAD can even lead to infections or ulcers that become difficult to treat. Now, here's what's truly concerning. Many people dismiss these symptoms as just getting older. But the truth is, untreated PAD doesn't just affect your legs. It puts your entire cardiovascular system at risk. The same plaque that clogs arteries in your legs can also affect arteries in your hard brain, increasing your risk of heart attack and stroke. The good news is, you can improve circulation and help restore strength to your legs with simple daily habits. No need for medical procedures. Stay active. Even short walks inside your home help stimulate blood flow and keep your blood vessels flexible. Don't worry about speed. Consistency is what matters most. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes daily too. Start and gradually build from there. Hydrate. Hydration is another key. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and harder to pump through narrowed vessels. That's why drinking enough water, especially in older age, is so crucial for healthy circulation. Reduce salt intake. Reducing your salt intake helps prevent swelling and water retention, both of which can make your legs feel stiff and heavy. Elevate your legs. You can also directly support your legs. Try elevating your legs for 15 to 20 minutes a few times a day, especially after standing. This helps gravity pull blood back towards the heart. Warm foot soaks and massage. Warm foot soaks improve blood flow to your lower extremities and relax tense muscles, while gentle massage with oil or lotion stimulates blood flow and eases numbness or cold sensations. But here's the most important part. Don't ignore persistent symptoms. If your legs constantly feel cold, cramped, or painful, it's time to speak with a doctor. PAD is treatable, especially when caught early, but the longer it goes unchecked, the more damage it can cause, not just to your legs, but to your heart and mind too. Your circulation is your leg's lifeline. Keep it flowing, and you'll keep it moving. And if you're finding value in what we're sharing today, and you'd like to support our work, consider buying us a virtual coffee by clicking the thanks icon below. Every little bit helps us keep creating free, helpful content just like this for you and others who need it. Reason number 3. Nerve damage. When signals get scrambled, have you ever had a strange tingling sensation in your legs? Maybe a numbness that just won't go away, or a burning or buzzing feeling, almost like ants under your skin? Some people even describe it as walking on a sponge or feeling like their socks are bunched up when they're not. If any of this sounds familiar, your body might be showing signs of nerve damage. It's also known as peripheral neuropathy. This condition affects nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60, especially those with diabetes or vitamin B12 deficiencies. And while symptoms might start as a minor annoyance, just a little numbness or a slight tingle, they can quickly become something far more dangerous if unaddressed. In people with diabetes. High blood sugar levels gradually weaken nerves. Over time, especially those furthest from the heart, like in your toes and lower legs, when sugar stays elevated in the bloodstream, it acts like a slow poison, damaging the tiny blood vessels that feed your nerves. Without a steady supply of blood and nutrients, those nerves begin to malfunction or shut down completely. But even if you don't have diabetes, you're not out of the woods. Low levels of vitamin B12, a critical nutrient for nerve health, can also lead to nerve dysfunction. This vitamin helps your body form the protective coating around nerves, allowing them to send smooth, clear signals. When B12 is too low, those signals get scrambled, leading to numbness, weakness, or strange sensations in your legs and feet. The longer nerve damage goes untreated, the worse it gets. You might start having difficulty feeling where your feet are when you walk. That affects your balance, increasing your risk of falls. In making simple tasks like standing in the shower or walking in the dark, far more dangerous asterisk. But the good news is this. Nerve damage can often be slowed or even improved if you take action early. Asterisk dietary considerations. Start by looking at your diet. Make sure you're getting enough vitamin B12 every day. Foods like eggs, dairy products, fish, and leafy greens are excellent sources. For those who have trouble absorbing B12 from food, something that becomes more common with age, your doctor might recommend supplements or even B12 injections. Asterisk blood sugar control. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, keeping your blood sugar levels under control is absolutely essential. Regular monitoring, a balanced diet low in refined carbohydrates, and maintaining physical activity can go a long way in protecting your nerves from further damage. Asterisk. At-home remedies. There are also simple things you can do at home to ease discomfort and help stimulate healthy nerve activity. Gentle massage of the feet and legs can boost circulation and reduce pain. Using warm Epsom salt foot soaks can help relax muscles and soothe burning sensations. Some people also find relief through gentle stretching or yoga, which encourages better nerve communication throughout the body. Asterisk limit alcohol. Another important step? Limit alcohol consumption. Excessive drinking over time can strip nerves of their protective coating, especially when combined with poor nutrition. If you already have neuropathy, even moderate drinking can make symptoms worse. Asterisk, and most importantly, don't ignore numbness or pain just because it comes and goes. That tingling, burning, or spongy sensation is your nervous system's way of crying out. Listen, if these signs persist, talk to your doctor. There are specific tests that can measure nerve damage and help. Identify the root cause, whether it's diabetes, B12 deficiency, or something else entirely. Because when it comes to your nerves, time is of the essence. The sooner you act, the more you can preserve your balance, your independence, and your ability to move confidently through life. And if you relate to this, comment below. I'm paying attention to my nerves. Reason number 2. Spinal issues, the root from your lower back. Many people think weak legs are just about muscles or age. But the truth is, the problem could be coming from your lower back. That's right, issues in your spine, such as a herniated disc, spinal stenosis, or even years of bad posture, can put pressure on the nerves that control your legs. The result? Pain, numbness, or even sudden leg weakness. Your spine is like a command center. When the nerves that run through your lower back get pinched or compressed, they can't send signals to your legs properly. This often causes sciatica burning pain that radiates from your lower back down through one leg, sometimes all the way to your foot. Asterisk, other warning signs of spine-related leg weakness include feeling of numbness or tingling in your feet. 1. Leg feeling weaker than the other. Asterisk, pain that gets worse when you sit and improves when you stand or walk. Asterisk, these symptoms aren't just mere discomfort. They're signals that your spinal nerves are under stress, and if left unaddressed, they can lead to long-term damage or even loss of mobility. Asterisk, so what can you do? Asterisk, gentle back-friendly movements. Try neat 2 chest stretches to release tension in your lower spine or seated spinal twists to improve flexibility. Don't overdo it. Move slowly and breathe deeply. If something causes pain, stop. Asterisk, avoid prolonged sitting. Avoid sitting for too long as it adds extra pressure to your lower back. If you need to sit for extended periods, use a lumbar support cushion and try to get up and move around every 30 minutes. Even for just a minute. Asterisk, improve your posture. Years of slouching can gradually damage your spine. Focus on sitting and standing tall, keeping your shoulders relaxed and your spine aligned. It might feel strange at first, but over time it helps relieve nerve pressure. Strengthen your core. Strengthening your core muscles can also support your spine. A stronger core helps stabilize your lower back and reduces the risk of nerve compression. Simple exercises like pelvic tilts or gentle bridges can make a big difference over time. Asterisk, but here's the crucial thing to remember. Don't ignore pain or weakness that starts in your back and travels down your leg. These are often early signs of something deeper. If this sounds familiar, talk to your doctor or a physical therapist. With the right support and small changes, you can protect your spine and keep your legs moving strong and steady. Because when your back is aligned and healthy, your legs can carry you forward with confidence. And if you've ever felt that radiating pain from your back down your leg or a strange numbness in your legs, leave a comment below saying, "It started in the spine." Reason number 1, electrolyte imbalance, the midnight cramp culprit. Have you ever been woken up in the middle of the night by a sudden intense leg cramp? Or maybe your legs suddenly start to feel shaky, weak, or just off, like they're not quite in your control. If so, your body might be telling you it's lacking something essential: electrolytes, specifically magnesium and potassium. Asterisk, these two minerals are vital for how your muscles work. Every time you move, whether it's walking across the room or standing up from a chair, your muscles rely on electrical signals powered by these nutrients. When you don't have enough, those signals get scrambled. And that's when cramps, twitches, and muscle fatigue set in. Asterisk, potassium plays a direct role in controlling muscle contractions. When potassium levels drop too low, your muscles can cramp uncontrollably or feel too weak to function properly. You might also feel fatigued, dizzy, or even notice an irregular heartbeat, especially if the deficiency is more severe. Asterisk, magnesium, on the other hand, helps your muscles relax after they contract. Without enough magnesium, your muscles might remain tense and twitchy, leading to that restless, uncomfortable feeling, especially at night. Magnesium deficiency is also linked to fatigue, poor sleep, and even feelings of anxiety or irritability. Asterisk, but why do these imbalances happen, especially in older adults? There are a few common culprits. Asterisk, dehydration. As we age, we tend to feel less thirsty and might drink less water than our bodies truly need. Even mild dehydration can throw off electrolyte balance. Asterisk, medications. Another common cause is medications, especially diuretics, water pills, which are often prescribed for high blood pressure and flush out both water and important minerals from your body. Asterisk, diet. And of course, diet plays a role too. Many modern diets are low in magnesium and potassium, especially if they lack fruits, vegetables, whole grains, or nuts. Over time, these subtle deficiencies add up, and your muscles start to pay the price. Asterisk, so how do you get things back in balance? Asterisk, potassium-rich foods. Start by adding more potassium-rich foods to your meals. Think bananas, avocados, oranges, spinach, and sweet potatoes. These foods not only fuel your muscles, but also help regulate your heart rhythm and keep your nerves functioning properly. Asterisk, magnesium-rich foods. For magnesium, look to almonds, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, whole grains, and beans. Even a small handful of nuts or a serving of oatmeal in the morning can make a difference. Asterisk, hydration. Don't forget hydration. Aim to drink water regularly throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. If you're on medications that flush out fluids, you might need even more. Asterisk, Epsom salt baths. And here's a gentle tip for those stubborn nighttime cramps. Try a warm Epsom salt bath before bed. Epsom salts are rich in magnesium, and when added to warm water, it can be absorbed through the skin, helping your muscles relax and ease tension before sleep. It's a simple, comforting ritual that many older adults swear by. Asterisk, if leg cramps, weakness, or twitches become a frequent issue, don't brush them off. These signs might seem small, but it's your body's way of saying, "I'm out of balance." Asterisk, it's time to listen and act. Asterisk, now that you've seen the 5 silent causes of leg weakness after 60 muscle loss, poor circulation, nerve damage, spinal issues, and electrolyte imbalance, you can probably tell this isn't just about aging. It's about your body trying to tell you something. Every cramp, every shaky step, every strange numbness, it's not random. These are signs, warnings, but also invitations. Invitations to stop, listen, and act before things get worse. Asterisk, the truth is, you don't have to accept weakness as your new normal. You don't have to give up your independence or sit on the sidelines while life keeps moving. With a few small, consistent changes, whether that's improving your diet, doing gentle stretches, walking a little more each day, or simply drinking more water, you can reclaim your strength. You can move confidently again, and you can feel like yourself once more. Because getting older doesn't have to mean getting weaker, not if you take the right steps. Asterisk. So what's one thing you're going to start doing today to take care of your legs? Leave a comment below. Maybe it's I'm walking more, or I'm adding spinach to my meals. Asterisk. And if this video helped you understand your body better, please give it a like, subscribe to the Mr. Senior Health channel, and share it with someone you care about. You never know who might need this message. And if you found value in what we've shared today, and you'd like to support our work, consider buying us a virtual coffee by clicking the thanks icon below. Every little bit helps us keep creating free, helpful content like this for you and for others who need it. Your legs have carried you through life. It's time to carry them forward with strength, with care, and with confidence.